Hello and welcome to Every Expert. We are your passport to a world of new opportunities.
In today's video, we will be discussing the WES evaluation process. As you already know, WES is a key step you have to go through if you want to study, work, or live in Canada. By the way, my name is Adeniyi. In this video, I'll break down how to do WES evaluation for Canada immigration. It's going to be a step-by-step guide on how to get your international credentials evaluated and duly recognized in Canada. So without wasting much of our time, let's dive into today's video.
So the very first thing you need to do is to head on to Google, go to google.com, enter WES Evaluation in the search bar and click the search. So now my account, as you can see, this is all we get. So click my account. This is because I already have an account with them. So instead, I'll click on new to create an account. Okay, so as you can see, there are different types of WES evaluation. We have the evaluation for the US, Canada, New Zealand. Okay, so this means that depending on the country you want to migrate to, you will do the WES evaluation for that particular country. For example, if you want to go to the US, you click this link to start your WES evaluation for the US. For Canada, click on this link to start your evaluation for Canada. For New Zealand, you click on this to start your evaluation for the New Zealand. Alright, so now in this video tutorial, I will be discussing with you how to do the WES evaluation for Canada. So let's click on the link. Okay, now there are three different types of evaluation that you could do for Canada. The WES standard application, the ECA application for RCC, the ECA application for agri-food pilot. Okay, so if your mission or if your goal is to enter the express entry pool, or simply put, if you want to migrate to Canada, you will want to start this particular one. Okay, this ECA application for RCC. Okay, so but if you are a pharmacist, physician, or a medical doctor, this is not for you. Okay, if you're in the healthcare line, you may not need to use this. Okay, so for a nurse, for example, a nurse can either decide to go with WES evaluation if she has a degree. So you must have a nursing degree if you want to go with WES evaluation. But if you don't have a nursing degree, let's say for example you are from Nigeria and you only went to a nursing school, you may opt to go for another evaluation process. So you can use the ICAS, for example, rather than use the WES evaluation. There's a reason for this, so we'll discuss this in my subsequent video. But for this video, let's assume you have a nursing degree, okay, or you are a graduate in the university for any other profession outside medicine. So you need to click on this to start your application. Okay, so after clicking on this, WES will ask you to enter your email address. So let me enter my email address here. Okay, so after that, you click on next. So you need to log into your email and copy the verification code from there to paste it here. So let me do that. So, do you have a WES reference number? Since you are just creating your account for the first time, you have to say no. Okay? By the way, you will need this WES reference number to send to your school if your school is to send your certificate to WES. Okay? So, because your account is new, you don't have a WES reference number yet. So, this should be highlighted. I mean, you should opt for no since you don't have a WES reference number. So, this is your email. Now, your password, specify your password. So, your password must meet all of these requirements. So, let me just come up with it. So security question, choose a security question. Where were you born? Your mother's maiden name. So I'll just choose this. Okay. So click agree, then you create account. Good. So you have created your account, your WES account. The account has been created. So now you continue by entering your additional details about you. So select your gender. So I'm a man. Country code. Okay. So if you're in Nigeria, you can use your Nigerian account. Okay. Otherwise, you choose your country. So, yeah. Let me just use my Nigerian. So let me just use my Nigerian telephone account. So click next. So once you click next, you will be greeted with this page. What credentials have you earned? IRC asks applicants to submit only their highest completed credential. Okay. For an ECA, for an educational credential assessment, please review the notes below to determine which credentials you should send. To avoid delays, do not send additional documents unless they are requested by WES. So this is quite important. Let me highlight it. Do not send any additional documents unless WES requires it. Because if you do, it will delay the processing. Okay. So just read through this. If you have a doctorate degree, you do not need to submit your bachelor's degree. Okay, let me just explain to you. WES, it is best to use WES to evaluate your highest degree. Let's say, for example, you have a bachelor's, master's, and a PhD. So the ideal thing is to evaluate only your PhD. Ignore the others. But if your highest qualification is BSc, for example, or bachelor's degree, so evaluate that. You don't need to evaluate your secondary school certificate. Nobody cares. Okay? Just evaluate your highest qualification. Okay, good. So now, with that clarified, let's move on. So add credential. Your ACA report will not contain the following: anything below secondary school, blah, 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 all of this. So if you're interested, you may want to read through this if you're interested. Okay, it's just what I just explained. That's what I just explained to you. So now add credential. Click add credential to add your credential. So country or territory of education is Nigeria, for example. I'm using Nigeria as an example. You could be from Ghana, Kenya, or any other African country. It doesn't matter. Just choose your respective country as required. Okay, so let me choose Nigeria. Type of education. So I want to choose this university education. Uh, Name of the institution. So let me just begin typing. So it should suggest to me Olabisi Onabanjo University. Okay. Name of diploma or certificate. So let's say master's. Master's in microbiology. So enter your first name, Adeni, If your middle name appears on your credential, you can enter it. If it does not, no need to enter it. Okay. As I said before, then now enter your last name. But don't forget, like I mentioned, if your middle name appears on your certificate, then you should enter it here because everything has to match. Okay. But if it does not, then you can choose to ignore this middle name area. Okay. So field of study, for example, I can say medical. Yeah, awarded. So choose the year the certificate was issued to you. It has to correspond. Everything you enter here must correspond with what is on your certificate. Okay. So from so to so from 2007 to 2008. Okay. Click this save. Be sure that everything is okay. Okay. Otherwise, you can click this edit button to edit your information. So click the next button once you are satisfied. Okay, so please enter the recipients you would like WES to send your evaluation report to. Okay, now the recipient, for example, in this regard is IRCC. Okay, is IRCC. All right, but you can also choose another recipient. Let's say, for example, you want to receive a copy of the WES evaluation. Okay, so you need to add your address here so that you can send you a copy. Okay, so select your country. Like before, choose Nigeria. You can use a Nigerian address, or you can use your country's address. Enter the PO box, the street address, blah 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 blah, and everything. Then choose your delivery method. Now, these delivery methods come with additional fees. If you choose the standard mail via Canada Post, okay, then Canada Post will send the mail to your home country. I mean, your address in your home country. But if you choose to use an international courier, like maybe DHL, okay, WES will send that evaluation copy to you using the international courier, and it will cost you more, $95. The standard mail delivery using Canada Post is just $13. You see the difference? So it depends on what matters most to you. Okay. But for me, I could just use the standard mail, which is just $13. Doesn't really matter much. So, and I'll be requested to enter the other details. Okay. Let's just choose to receive a copy of the report. So Nigeria is the country for me. So standard. Okay. So click the next button. So as you can see, the primary purpose of evaluation is immigration. Okay. So these are the packages that are available. So if you want to receive ECA reports provided to you online, PDF. Okay. So all of this, you get all of these ECA reports provided to you online. So you receive an ECA report. Once your degree has been verified, you receive an online copy. The ECA report will be accessible to IRCC, official paper report. Okay, that if you want to receive it, the reports manually, it will also be shipped to you to your address. The address is specified earlier to be shipped to you as well. So electronic storage of your report and verified transcript for future use. So if you want WES to store your ECA report as well, they will do that without costing any additional fee. So the total amount you will pay here is $256. Can you see? So this dollars is given in Canadian dollars. So you need to convert it to Naira, for example. So at the time of recording this video, let's see how much $250 is. $256 is in Nigeria, in Nigerian currency, which is Naira. So convert $256 to Naira. Let me just ask Google to do that for me. So that is 265,700. Let's just say 265,700 Naira. Okay. So it could be more depending on the charges Nigerian banks charge you. Okay. So once you do that, click on next. So once you click on next, it will ask you the requirement documents checklist. So this is it, masters. Look at me, look at the information I entered to show you all the details you've entered so far. You need to contact your university to send your document electronically to WES. Okay, so this information is because of the school I chose, which is Olabisi Onabanjo University. Every school in Nigeria has a process involved. So some schools, WES will ask them to send your transcripts or your certificate to them electronically so that WES will see and compare with what you upload on your WES account. Okay? For some schools, that is a process. For some other schools, WES require that they send details of your transcript or your certificate to them via postal mail. Okay? That is via courier service. So it could be through FedEx, DHL, or the likes. Okay? So once your school sends this information to WES, you yourself, it is important that you upload the certificate that you have. You upload it. Okay? You upload it in this section called My Account. So you need to log in to do that. Okay? So once you do that, you will now have to click the additional details, which is next. Click the next button to continue. Okay? So you can just go through all the information we've entered here. Okay? So you see the total amount, $269, total amount that you need to pay. So you need to click on this, the acknowledgement acceptance. You have to accept the acknowledgements. Once you do that, you click the next button. Then WES will ask you that you should confirm your name and date of birth. Ensure that this information you entered for your name and surname and of course your middle name, as the case may be, if it is available on your certificate. So once you confirm all of this is accurate, you click the button confirm. Now this is with respect to people that are in Canada. Okay, so if for example you are based in Canada already and you just want to evaluate your results to enter the express entry pool, so you can click on this so that you get some tax credit. Okay, but if you're not in Canada, this does not apply to you. Okay, I'm in Canada, so let me just click this. Okay, so once you do that, you will need to pay, because I clicked that I'm in Canada, so I will need to pay the 13% HST tax. Okay, but if I'm not in Canada, I won't have to pay it because I will click no. I'm not in Canada. Okay, so the 13% is $34. So this increases the total amount I have to pay to $303. Okay, hope this makes sense. So after that, just click on submit. Sorry, okay, let's choose credit card or debit card. Then you click submit. Once you click submit, WES will ask you to enter your debit card or credit card information here. So you can choose Visa card, MasterCard, or Amex. Okay, your name, your card number, your billing address, your address, and then Ontario. Okay, well, I just chose Ontario because I'm in Canada and I chose my city. So you click submit payment. Once you do that, your payment will go through. Hope this helps.
Now that you have already uploaded your degree, made payments, and submit your application to WES, the next step is to look out for your WES reference number. You can receive a WES reference number when you submit your application. You can also find it in your WES account. To find the WES reference number in your account, just log into your WES account, look at the top page in your dashboard. Alternatively, you can click on the Accounts menu, and then you click on the Order History in your WES account. You will find your WES reference number there. You need that WES reference number for future communications with WES, just in case you have to reach out to their customer support. Additionally, don't forget to send your WES reference number to your school so that you can send it alongside with your degree to WES. Having done all of this, the next thing is to just sit back and wait for WES to complete your evaluation. Once you're successful, your degree, your international degree, which you earn from Nigeria or in other parts of Africa, will be evaluated and given the Canadian equivalent. If you have any questions or concerns, don't forget to leave them right below in the comment section, and I'll be more than happy to address all your questions and concerns. Also, give this video a thumbs up or hit the like button if you have not already done so, and share the video with your friends and family so they can benefit as well. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.